This video we have a Philips Blu-ray disc player, BEP2700. This is just one of those cheapo ones. I was meant to sell it for a friend about 3 years ago and I only just got around to digging it out. And of course it doesn't eject. So it's probably just a belt, but let's see, turn it on. Pretty basic machine with a LED display. Sounds like the mech's running. It's probably going to check for a disc before it even wants to eject. What's that meant to say? Home. And yeah, I can hear the motor going and makes a bit of a clunk noise and stops. And to be honest, it's probably not worth enough to even be bothered getting it going, but since I got it, I might as well have a quick look if it's just a quick fix. Probably be more something to give away these days, but he was just cleaning out some stuff and asked if I could try and flog it off for him because he didn't want people going around to his place. And yeah, unfortunately I probably should have told him to take this thing to the tip shop or something, but since I was there, but yeah, I have my doubts whether it'll sell for anything, but might be able to give it to a good home or something if it's just a simple repair. Seems a shame to chuck even one of these away. And how does that come off? Just keep swinging on it. Looks like you can just take the top off with a bit of luck. No, part of the top off anyway. Looks like there's a couple of clips there. Is that going to release it, or do we still have to take it out of the... We might still have to take it off the base. Oh, and they should let go, I think. Oh, there we go, just got to force the lovely plastic. Oh god, look at the fur or something in there, dust and fur. That probably doesn't help. No, forget, yeah, twin lens of course, because it's Blu-ray, isn't it? Down there by the look of it. Yeah, there we go. We might be able to get this off. Because we certainly aren't going to get it out in a hurry, I don't think. Unfortunately, they don't wind by hand normally. Another pair of clips down there. Well, we can see more of the upper mechanism. Where is the drive motor? Can we do anything? Maybe this is going to come out enough to get the door off. I don't think it will. Oh, the other option is get it to power up. Of course, watching out for the laser. Like that. Now we've got to wait for it to say home probably, or whatever that is meant to say. Ah. Oh, it opened, thank God for that. Now there's the belt under there. Yeah, not looking the best. Pretty sure this thing sat around for years and didn't do much. I'll just remove that bit of the door. So now we can turn it off and unplug everything again. Can we, maybe we don't need to remove the drawer, but yeah, they are dog owners and it shows on this. We should be able to release this. It's got a couple of tabs, there they are. You can see a little triangle bit sticking out on the side, so you just push these apart and press. Nice and easy, just a couple of little tabs with stick up bits. That's a nice design. clean both pulleys just in case. I should be careful not to wind this out of position. Not sure if it matters, but you may need to put the drawer back in a certain way, and that's a very short belt. Yeah, that's about a 25 by 1.2, the original. I'm just going to use an eBay belt though, since I've got plenty of these little small ones left over. Now I've got to get that pin in the right spot, I'm guessing. Yeah, that pin will have to come down this little slot, so it's going to have to be pushed across as we put the drawer back in. And there's another little pin thing there. Yeah, like a track as well. This should sort of slot right in. Just got to fiddle around with it until it slides in. And you never know exactly quite where it goes. There, like that. Blue should be almost all under the black bit. These should be easier, but they aren't always. Grab them by the sort of thick blue bit on them. Now, let's see if it's lined up right. Packed it loaded up and everything, yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, look at this thing, it's had a bit of a dirtier life than I expected. Big bit of dust in there. Dust and fur. I'm just going to soak the cotton bud in a bit of oil and just give it a slight coating. Why not to lube it up a bit when the dust has taken it all off. And I guess I might screw it down first. Now, other way around. And we're going to put the door back on it. Just turn the power off for a minute because the door will try and retract if I bump it at all. Well, I just found out why there was tape across this button on the remote, because it's just about come out. So I probably should have just chucked it in the e-waste in hindsight, but I forgot to check that first. Never know, we might be able to do something with that. See if this thing will play. Will it play without the remote? Probably not. Oh yeah, it's going, I think. Yeah, I was saying something about BY something. Not much of a display on it, but it's mostly on the screen anyway. Guess we better check the remote actually functions. Oh, it goes to menu, play, and it's showing us the time on the disc. Yeah, that seems to function. I'll have to try it on Blu-ray as well, but if it reads the disc, it's probably fine. So that's it, back together. BEP2700/79. 79 is probably just Australia, Australasia, Oceania, whatever they call it these days. Yeah, nice bit of green fluorescent stuff there for someone to know that's where the HDMI goes in. But yeah, she's done a bit of stuff by the look of it, Java powered. So that's something to do with Dolby, something to do with Blu-ray generally. But yeah, at best it was probably worth about $20, and in this condition it's really worth nothing. But I thought I might as well get it going, and maybe I can find someone that wants it. But yeah, that remote's a bit of a pain, I guess, as long as you're not too rough on it. Yeah, it might just need a piece of tape there permanently. I'll have to wipe that off, so the glue's gone bad. But yeah, that's really, should have just been donated to the tip shop or something, that one. But anyway, that's how you change a belt in one of those, so thanks for watching.